What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl, and today we're going to talk about Wade Stephen Wilson. Now, I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with this case, and so that's why I'm going to do a quick rundown. Now, if you know about it, hey, let's talk about it in the comment section, and also shed some light to those who don't know about it, so when they're reading the comments, they can see some information as well. Now, you can also go over to Phone Calls from Prison and listen to the whole playlist of Wade Stephen Wilson, okay? Listen to the whole playlist, phone calls, and I believe there is some police body cam footage in the interrogation room stuff. She got it all. She got all the juice over there. And also, if you really want some more factual details about this case, head over to the Reddit Rebels, because, honey, they are the rock stars of Reddit. Their subreddit, nobody's touching that. Nobody's touching them. Nobody's doing it like them. Okay, so go over to the subreddit, which is r/Wade Stephen Wilson. Okay? Okay? And you can join it and dig out everything you need. And everything's just facts. They got all the facts, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here are some key events in the life of Wade Stephen Wilson, the Florida man convicted of murdering Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz in 2019. Wade Stephen Wilson was born on May 20th, 1994, and he was given up for an adoption. His parents were very young when he was born. And it's not like he went to strangers. I believe his mother's parents knew the lady at the church, and that's how that happened. Now, Wade Wilson was arrested on October 8th, 2019, after sharing details of his crimes with his father, who contacted the police. Now, like I said before, I'm not sure how many of you guys are following this case or followed this case. And if you didn't see the trial is on YouTube. Look it up and watch it if you want to. If not, that's okay. Wade Wilson's trial began on June 1st, 2024 at the Lee County Courthouse in Fort Myers. On June 12th, 2024, he was found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder. All right. On June 25th, 2024, the jury recommended the death penalty for both murders. Wilson is currently awaiting death row. Now, he's on death row. August 27th, I believe, he was sentenced to death row. Right? Okay. So death row inmates in the United States often spend more than a decade on death row before the expiration dates come up. Now, Wade Stephen Wilson has tattoos. He has facial tattoos, including a swatty that gained widespread attention, right? And before the trial, Wilson's attorneys were granted permission to cover the tattoos with makeup, but they never did. Well, he never did. Now, he is nicknamed the Deadpool Killer. Why? Because he has the same real name as the Marvel character Deadpool, which is Wade Wilson. All right? So that's just a quick rundown. But if you want to research more, you can. And like I said, phone calls from prison, they have the phone calls, they have the videos, Reddit Rebels. They have facts. They got information about stuff. You're going to learn about a lot of things on that subreddit. You're going to learn about Team Wade, the Wade wives, the Wade ex-wives, the kiosk wenches. You're going to learn about a whole lot of things, all right? That's if you're into it. That's if you guys are into it, all right? So, the families of the victims that were murdered, they did get justice, because he's on death row, right? But it just seems like now it's not about Diane and Christine anymore. You get what I'm saying? And to me, it's always going to be about them because he's on death row because of what he did to them. He took their lives. He took them away from their families. So it's going to always be about Diane and Christine. We will never forget them. You can't forget them. But it just seems like now he has when you turn the page, it's a different set of drama now, okay? He has this girl, Jessie, that he's scamming with. He doesn't like her like that, but she's also known as Feather. She's a bird, also known as Feather. And there is the German girl that he's so nasty with. Oh my God, those phone calls are disgusting. And those are also on Patreon. Phone calls from prison's Patreon. So if you want to hear those nasty phone calls, be my guest. That's a one-time listen for me. All right. And then if you go on TikTok, now TikTok is a different universe. All right. To me, that's where all the, I don't know what to call them. The crazies. Okay. That's what all the crazies are, especially the ones that support Wade Wilson. They're on TikTok. They're making videos. Some who used to be part of the Wade Wives community, or who are no longer part of that community, they get on there and they're not upset at the fact that he murdered 2 women. They are mad because of what he said about them on phone calls. Okay? They are mad because Jessie, aka Marie, aka Feather, she lied and said she was one person. Her name was this, and now it's that. So they found out who Jessie was. Okay. Now let's not forget about the kiosk. That kiosk has been on fire since he's been in Lee County. Okay. Text messages, phone calls between Kiosk Kristen, and then you had Breezy, but she passed away, rest in peace. Who else? I'm missing somebody. We had Kiosk Kristen. It was Breezy. Then you had Alexis, who bought him the suits. She was his fiance. Okay, who else? I know somebody is going to refresh my memory in the comment section, so you're not going to miss out. But I just want to bring you guys up to speed on who this Wade Stephen Wilson person is. Kristen, Alex, Kelly. Oh, Miss Kelly, honey. How could I forget Kelly with a Y? She's the one that's, she was with Wade, and basically he was just using her for a place to live, and he stole her stuff. And he started messing with Sarah, which now, she's with the guy, Eric James Brown, who's on The Deadliest Catch. And then he assaulted Kelly and drove to, what did they drive to? The Keys? No. What did they drive to? They drove somewhere to meet up with Courtney. And then Courtney was like, oh, he's this and he's that. He never hit me. He never abused me. He never did this. He never did that. It's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot. And when you go down to Reddit, where the Reddit rebels are, because they are the rock stars, they know their stuff, you're going to see the flow chart. And the flow chart is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Let me just tell you that. It is. It's going to get bigger and bigger. But, and then you'll find out other things as you go along. So that's all I'm going to say right now, because it's a lot. Okay. And I'm just coming off the dome with this stuff. So I just want to come over here and just let you guys know if there's a case that you want to follow, or if you're following this case, what it's about, stuff like that. Here you go. All right. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be giving updates about them, because there's really nothing to talk about. But we do listen to the phone calls, and Sometimes the phone calls are interesting and sometimes they're not, but you just never know what's going to happen with Wade Stephen Wilson, okay? Because as of right now, he's going to have a whole bunch of women he's going to marry. He tells all the girls he's going to marry them. You know what I'm saying? He tells all the girls, I love you. We're going to get married. Oh, Amanda, Jeanette, it's a lot. I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind when you start looking into all this stuff. So, I just want to give you a quick rundown, all right? And because some of you would even, send me a message was like, hey, did you forget about us? We love when we talk about the news and stuff. So I was like, oh, I didn't forget about you guys. I'm still here. I still have my content. I still have some updates that I have to put over here as well. But I just want to throw his name out there just in case you want to, on a day you don't have nothing to do and you want to just catch up on something. Well, Wade Wilson, that's a character within himself. But anyway, it's a lot to catch up. So, me explaining everything off the top of my dome right now, I think I did pretty good. But whoever's listening, they're going to put some stuff in the comment section and to bring you up to speed. But like I say, if you go to Phone Calls from Prison and just listen to the whole playlist, Wade Wilson playlist, and then you go over to, the Reddit Rebels, subreddit r/Wade Stephen Wilson. If you go there, you'll catch up as well. And they also talk about different things, so you'll get caught up. It'll probably take you a few weeks to get caught up if you're interested. But anyway, that's all because I'm busting my brain right now. But yeah, let me know if you heard about this guy in the comment sections and what are your thoughts about him. And I will talk to you guys later.